and y'all definitely know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good, man? Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to all you goons, man, on the late night hype. Run the likes up. Keep the likes 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. We're back to Tuesdays being a very bad day. Tuesday is so swamped. You don't even understand. I got so many things I have to do on Tuesdays. It's just crazy, bro. I just got an opportunity to come in and talk to you guys. But like you always know, if you don't see a video, I ain't posted. I ain't up yet. I never I never not post. So a lot of y'all might have to catch it in the morning. So catching it in the AM, that's just how I gotta be. Because Tuesdays is bad for me, man. I got too much going on, and I got to get back to work. I got too much stuff going on, man. All right, man. We're just gonna make this short and sweet, man. The Raiders. We all know that things are looking bad as far as our record 1-3 and how way we lost on Sunday to the Bears by 1 point. It just got worse. We just received devastating news today that Kolton Miller not only has a high ankle sprain, he also has a hairline fracture, and he has been officially put on the IR, and he won't be back for at least 4 weeks. So the person who's playing the best on the offensive line is not going to be there. So, it just when it was looking like we had JPJ back, Daniel Parham was looking like he was, he's played the best that he's played all year. Everybody looking like they're getting something done. Now, our best offensive lineman is out. And you know what, man? Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. And they shouldn't, because you're supposed to be prepared for this type of stuff. You're supposed to have enough people. That's why you have a practice squad. That's why you have the pieces that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to be able to shore this up, dog. Right now, people, let's trade for this person. Let's trade for that person. Who's trading who's trading offensive linemen in week 5? Who's doing that? Nobody. Everybody that has offensive linemen, they keeping those offensive linemen, bro. Okay, linemen be getting hurt everywhere. It's not the time to be trying to make a trade for a lineman, dog. You're supposed to already have this in order. So let me go ahead and read this, okay, and then we'll get down to semantics. Let's run the likes up for your boy, man. The Las Vegas Raiders, following the decision to place left tackle Kolton Miller on IR, injured reserve, have signed tight end Carter Runyon to the active roster from the practice squad. Now, he was brought up on Sunday. He was brought up, one of the tight ends that was brought up. I didn't see him do much, okay? And then they signed free agent tackle Leroy Watson IV to the practice squad spot that Runyon vacated, okay? The Miller move to injured reserve was due to a high ankle sprain subbed on Sunday, as reported by Ian Rappaport. But now a MRI has revealed that the sprain and a CT scan revealed the fracture. It's broke. It's got a crack in it. Okay, shoulder. I mean, people. Oh man, he's always hurt, dude. Crack your ankle, man. See what you do. Okay, this man is 300 plus pounds. You know how much weight he has to put on his leg. You know how much torque that you got to get out there and when you're blocking a defensive lineman, bro. You know how you have to have y'all just crazy. Oh, I work on that all the time. I just tighten up my work boots. You're not playing professional football, dog. You don't got somebody trying to knock you off your line every time you get. It's broke. I mean, come on, man. I'm seeing people just making stuff up. Like, he's broke. He's hurt, man. He's injured. It's not hurt. He's injured. You play hurt. When you have a fracture, it's broken. Okay? I mean, what can you do? All right. So he's headed to IR. That means he won't be able to be back until week 4 at the earliest. It depends on how it heals, bro. That's a big man. It's going to take time. I'm hoping that he can get back, but might not. Might be longer than that. All right. While he's able to return this season, that cannot happen until 4 games. So where would we be at? Okay, we'd be like week 9. We'll be at what? The bye week. Week 5 now. Be at the bye week by the time he gets back. That's half the season. Man, it just gets badder. It just gets worse and worse. So a lot of people are asking about Carter Runyon. I didn't see much of him yesterday, but he's an undrafted rookie out of Towson University in Baltimore. He was signed to the practice squad following Raider cutdown day. All right. He made the debut last week, activated off the practice squad, running and played 15 snaps on special teams. That's not very good. Okay. I don't know if Runyon was the guy that gave up the block, but from what I was told, Michael Mayer was the person that was supposed to do that. If that's the case, I don't know why he's on the active roster, maybe because Michael Mayer's still out. Okay. Haven't heard much about Mayer. All right. Guess he still hasn't passed concussion protocol yet. And then they signed free agent tackle Leroy Watson the fourth. You never heard of Leroy Watson the fourth? Neither have I. But guess what? He got signed to the practice squad, but that's not the active 53. Let's get this up, you guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, man. All right. Everybody on here should be hitting the like button at least. Okay. So that's what we know about Leroy Watson. Watson, 6'4", 311-pound offensive tackle from Snellville, Georgia, has bounced around the NFL for the past 3 years. He's a journeyman here, there, everywhere. Okay. Watson would have had a 2-year stint at Hutchinson Community College and a successful 3-year at USTA, where he was a Conference USA honorable mention, while helping the Roadrunners win a conference in 2021 on the way to a 12-2 record. Sounds like it's like college, and like he went to JV and he went to like a D2 school or D3. Okay. Following season cleared for the 2022 draft, he was signed by the Atlanta Falcons as an undrafted free agent. So he's a third-year tackle who joins the Raiders after spending 2024 with the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. Watson was traded to Tennessee from Cleveland in offseason and started 4 games at right tackle with the Titans on the practice squad with the Vikings. Prior to being traded to Tennessee, he played regular season game and once pro contest with Cleveland. So, and being signed to the active roster off the 49ers practice squad midway through the season. So this is just an insurance piece. I don't know what we're going to do. As of now, I thought things looked up. Things looked up, man, with the blocking this week. But now, looks like Alex Kappa is probably going to be. Looks like he has to start. I don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be some musical chairs on that line. The person who we just signed is on the practice squad. He's not on the 53. We brought up another tight end, so it doesn't look like we're bringing in another offensive lineman. It just looks like we're stuck like Chuck, bro. You know, we got to play the Colts, man. The Colts are playing pretty good football right now. I think they're 3-1, man. It's not getting any easier, bro. It's not getting any easier. We're officially in the cellar. We're in last place. We're no longer in first. We're no longer tied for second, third. We're last. Okay. There's no team in our division that's 1-3 other than us. Okay. And unfortunately, man, that's just what it is, man. Until the Raiders understand how the Raiders win, then it's going to be what it is. I keep telling you, the Raiders have to win a certain way, bro. I just keep telling you guys that over and over and over again. No matter what you think, you could look over across the street and you think you can do what they do, you can't. That's not your makeup, bro. Your makeup is not looking at other teams and modeling them. Doesn't work. You have to be a Raider. You have to do shit the Raider way. Okay? And you don't do shit the Raider way winds up doing shit to you. Keep going against the grain and you keep having the same shit. Okay? Over and over and over again, because nobody seems to understand you have to do things by the book. Who wrote the book? The old man. Al Davis wrote the book. You got to do shit right. You look at how we won. It's always the same formula, bro. Okay? Every Super Bowl that I won, and I won them all, the coach was the assistant coach. Okay? John Madden was assistant coach to John Roch. He became the head coach in 1969 at age 32. Al Davis just put him up, put him there. Y'all know he's the absolute GOAT. When he retired, Tom Flores was the assistant. He put Tom Flores and we won 2 more Super Bowls. That's what you do, bro. Okay? You won all your Super Bowls that way. In-house. You elevate the people that are already there. You elevate the people that are already Raiders. That's what you do. But y'all don't understand that. You guys think that you can All this crazy stuff, all this, oh, they're doing it, oh, we need a top-notch quarterback, all that, dude, that's not the formula, man. The formula is Raiders, people who are really got that silver and black in their veins. Not just here because it's an opportunity, not just here because it's a check, not just here because nobody else wants the job, but because you you raised and you actually lifted these people from here to here. That's what you did. Everybody that won with us, 90% of them drafted by us. Okay? So where are we at right now? We got a pretty good mix of things, but we don't have enough pieces yet. We're 5 years behind, dude. When you play this game, when you play this Derek Carr, get rid of Carr. I don't want him to be the quarterback no more. Y'all let these Patriots come in there and just decimate your team. It's not what you do, bro. Okay? Every quarterback that won a Super Bowl for the Raiders was a backup for the Raiders. I mean, do I need to keep telling you guys the same formula over and over and over again? I just told you the coaches. Okay? Daryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber, was the starter. Al Davis drafted Ken Stabler in the second round, 1968 draft. What did he do? He sat there. Sat there and waited. That's what you do. You draft a quarterback. You have the incumbent quarterback. You draft a quarterback. You let him develop. You let him sit there. Okay? They even had George Blanda come in. So he was actually at a time when Snake was third string. Y'all don't understand that. Okay? When Daryl LaMonica left, that's when Stabler became the starter. What happened? League MVP, 74, Super Bowl champion, 76, Hall of Fame. That's what happens, bro. How did we get Jim Plunkett? Jim Plunkett was with the 49ers. He got waived. Al Davis picked him up, and he was the backup. Okay? The backup. Traded Ken Stabler, brought in Dan Pastorini. Dan Pastorini got injured. Plunkett got the job because he was what? The backup. He was already there. With the assistant coach in Tom Flores. That's how you do it. I keep trying to tell you guys over and over and over and over again. But you keep buying into this crap. Brady. What did Brady get you, bro? Did Brady bring you a guy to throw 7 interceptions, dog? Like, I'm just saying. Now, you ain't going to say that this is Brady's guy, but you were swearing on your life Brady was going to be running shit. Brady was going to bring us in the savior. Brady was going to do all of this. Brady ain't doing nothing but investing his money in something, dog, and sitting back seeing if it's going to make a dividend. I buy stocks every day, bro. Okay, I buy a stock to see what it's going to do, man. I throw some money at it, see if it goes up, see if it goes down. That's it. It's an investment. Tom Brady didn't do anything y'all said he was going to do. Brady's not going to do this, and Brady's not going to do that, and Brady's not going to tolerate this, and Brady's not going to tolerate that. What are you talking about? Your quarterback is leading the National Football League in interceptions with 7, bro. We've only played 4 games. 7 picks. He's thrown 6 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. His touchdown to interception ratio is in the upside down, bro. Okay? What's going on? Brady? Nah, Brady didn't sign off on that, dog. Like I told you, Brady wasn't doing it. Brady ain't running anything. Okay? So, until you guys understand, you have to draft your line, bro. You don't get the hodgepodge your line. You didn't draft no linemen this year, dog. You didn't draft no linemen. You drafted JPJ and DJ Glaze last year. That was good. You should have drafted some kind of lineman, bro. Where's the linemen's at? You didn't draft any. You didn't. You drafted a quarterback who's on the practice squad. You ain't heard Cam Miller's name at all. Have you heard Cam Miller's name? You haven't. But y'all swore in your life Cam Miller was going to be the starter. He was the backup. Eventually, he was going to start. I told you Cam Miller wasn't good enough. Told you that. Oh, I got called every name in the book until he got cut and brought back and put on the practice squad. That man hasn't been activated, period, this season. So all you Cam Miller guys who think you know football and you don't know shit. Cam Miller has yet to be activated. They activated Tyler Runyon over him. It says right here, Carter Runyon activated. Where's Carter Brad? I mean, not Carter Brad. Well, yeah, Carter Brad, that would have been good. I mean, Cam Miller. As bad as Geno's playing, Cam ain't there. Like I said before, dog. Didn't do what you needed to do. All right? But you did do some things right. You got 2 new linemen. You should have drafted some more. You don't have a backup quarterback. You brought in Kenny Pickett. Now y'all saying throw in Kenny Pickett. You ain't seen Kenny Pickett throw no football, bro. You ain't seen it. You're just doing what you do, grasping at straws, trying to figure out, hey man, who you gonna call to come over to the house tonight, dog? All the tight ones, they already out. Now it's time for you to start looking at those twos and fews and try to figure out who's gonna come over there and rub your bunions tonight, bruh. And you know what? They're definitely gonna be toothless, pimply, and ugly. But hey, we won't know about it, dog, because you ain't gonna tell us. All right? Till she showed up to the club pregnant, looking for you. Then we'll know. All right? So, hey man, Kolton Miller, that's just another a guy we drafted. Just another situation of us not handling business. Man, you can't. Linemen are important, bro. Okay, cornerbacks are important. We got to do better. But then again, we're 5 years behind, dog. All those draft picks and all those people that brought in, man, they set us back. Tom Telesco set us back. Dave Ziegler set us back. Josh McDaniels set us back, bro. All these people set us back years, bro. Years and years and years and years. You got 1 or 2 dudes out of it. You guys are happy that you guys got that. Now you're happy you had Ashton Genty, but y'all swore Pete and Spike Tech didn't know what they were doing. Only for you to find out that you're an absolute idiot. Because over here we told you that it wasn't Ashton Genty. Told you that. Now everybody's talking about Ashton Genty now. Everybody. In the way they should have been talking about him. But your boy Chip Kelly messed up his stance, had him doing shit that wasn't right. And he did it because he's a good kid and he follows the chain of command. He really does listen to people who are ahead of him. He ain't like you. You know what I'm saying? Made it sure. Dennis told you to make sure that you put those pallets where they needed to go. And you said, I'll just do it tomorrow. You don't listen to your own boss. But he did. He said, okay, coach, I'm going to go ahead and do it your way, even though I know it ain't going to work. And it's going to make me look like I'm an absolute scrub. And it did. But after 3 weeks, he's like, I'm going back to my stance and what I do best, which is standing straight up like this. What happened? Psh, 3 touchdowns. Who else on your offense scored? Nobody. Not one person on your offense that wasn't named Ashton Genty scored a point. Not one person. Name them. Name them, dog. Nobody did. Geno didn't run for no touchdown. Brock didn't catch no touchdown. Jacoby didn't catch no touchdown. Dante Thornton dropping passes. Jack Besh, I didn't see him play at all. Okay. Raheem Mostert, he didn't do shit. And Trey Tucker was just by himself open all day, and Geno just wasn't allowed to throw him the football. So guess who had to show up? The guy who you guys agreed with that was a bust. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. You shouldn't even be a Raider fan, bro, because you don't know how to evaluate talent. You don't. Okay? Stop acting like you're us. You're not. All right? Like I said, Ashton Genty scored 18 points yesterday on Sunday. 18 points. Daniel Carson scored the other 6. Okay? He scored the other 6 points. So Daniel Carson and Ashton Genty were the only people who decided to put some points on the board for you, and we could have won the game. But somebody said, "Hey, man, I'm ready to go ahead and get in the shower, man, so I can go get me something to eat." Did forgot to do his job. Just let the dude walk in and just knock the shit down. Like I said, bro, I guarantee you he wasn't somebody we drafted. Whoever did that, I guarantee you they weren't drafted by the Raiders. I guarantee you they was picked up from somewhere, bro. Okay? It is what it is. All right? So, let me get this punk off my shit. Okay? Like I said, don't come over here trying to talk crazy. Just get out of here, bro. All right. Okay, so that's where we're at, you guys. Let me read you guys' questions. Anybody that come over here, man, start trying to show their bra straps, man, and they ain't a woman, you got to go. Okay, we only like women with bra straps. We don't like you fellas with bra straps. Don't come in here walking in with lace bra set. We're not interested. Hey, 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 hey! I'm on here, bro. What are you upset about? Okay, well, go over there and go talk to mommy about it, man. Stop screaming, bruh. Stop it, and stop it. All right, it's late. My son's late. Just do what happens when you're on here late. All right. Justice Saw in the building. What's going on, man? What's happening? You said, what's popping? Salute to the goons in the chat. Yeah, man, we just here so we don't get fined, you guys. All right, man. Booty Bang, what's going on? Let's get these likes up. Let's see what we could do tonight. Like I said, Tuesday's a bad night. My son's supposed to be in bed an hour and a half ago. He's not. He's running around here upset. Okay, it is what it is. All right, man. Booty Bang, what's going on, big dog? All right, man. What's happening, man? Ray to Rob, what's good? Hey, man, y'all, yeah, we just out here doing what we do. Said, how about them Dodgers? I didn't watch the Dodger game, dog. After my Yankees blew it in the damn sixth inning, dog, I had to work. I had shit I got to do. Okay, I got shit I have to do upstairs. I got shit to do, so I didn't watch it. I saw it was 10-5, but hey, man, I mean, it's the Reds. Come on, man. I mean, the Reds are just lucky to be in the playoffs at this point. Okay, all right, man. Egalitarian, what's going on? Ed, what's going on? January Sports, what's happening? What's the quote of the day? Quote of the day is, man, you got to do things right. You don't do things right, bad things happen. That's it, man. Follow the playbook, bruh. Kolton Miller be out at least till week 8. Yeah, week 8, week 9. You know, one of those two. Okay. Kolton is our main lineman who's consistent. Maybe screwed. Ain't no maybe. Somebody got to pick it up, man. These guys got to pick it up, bro. It's like, man, you can't keep looking at each other, man. It's time for you to get out there and block. If everybody gets out there and block, man, we would have won the game. If you just would have went out there and did your job, you had 11 guys out there and shit. What, you had 9 guys blocking on the field goal? You had 9 guys blocking, bro. One guy holding the ball for the snap, and the other guy kicking the ball. You didn't block. Somebody in their line did not do their damn job, bro. Okay, yeah, man. Expecting a 5-win season. Shit, five wins more than what you won last year. Okay, all right, man. Straight up. Hey, man, what's going on? Major Raider in the building. What's happening? Josh destroyed our team. He be walking around the man and like nothing happened. I mean, you know, hey, man, that's what happens, bro. I mean, how many people do you know mess up? How many people that just messed up a good thing, bro, and they walk around looking stupid? I mean, it is what it is, dog. But he got the job, though, so he's looking at it like, yeah, well, I did what I needed to do. I'm back over here doing what I do best, which is calling plays. So, I mean, did it really hurt him? No, he hurt us and went about his business. Okay? Said, next man up mentality. Said, yeah, man, you know what it is, man. Next man would be Stone Forsythe. Man, I don't know, man. You lose Kolton Miller, man. That's not an easy person to replace. Kolton Miller's not an easy person to replace, you guys. Okay. Can we call the Browns about Shador? What are we gonna give them? What are we gonna offer? You guys. I mean, we can make a phone call, but they're gonna be like, so what do you want to do? I mean, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna trade them for? What are you willing to give up? Something that's don't come up with nothing crazy. You're gonna have to give up something. You don't get him just for free. You got to give up something. Okay. Yeah, you can't make it up, man. I cracked my ankle before. It wasn't pleasant. Like I said, man, a lot of these guys, man, they walk around acting like they're world-class athletes, bro. When you're 330-something pounds, bro, an ankle means some shit. When it's cracked, bro. Like, come on, man. You know, Kolton just got in a big-ass contract. You think the Raiders are going to jeopardize his career when you just signed him that big-ass deal? Come on, dog. Said I had a hairline fracture in my foot and I couldn't walk normal. I had to get a cast. Like I said, man, these dumbass fools. I'm just looking at them, dog. It's always. I mean, the amount of stupidity, bro. It's just it's mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling how stupid people are. Like the dude has a hairline fracture in his ankle, and people are complaining. People, hey, you could just play, just tape it, bro. I mean, just shoot it up. Like you guys are just dumb, dude. This dude is a world-class athlete. Like. You don't play somebody with you know what the liability would be if he got hurt and he got a catastrophic injury out there, bro. Do you know what he could do? You know, he could sue NFL Players Association and NFLPA and man, come on, bro. Stupid like that anyway. Okay, like nah, it's a fracture. It's broken. Got a crack in it, dog. His ankle's got a crack in it. What more do we need to say? He's injured, dog. Okay, but like I said, man, these guys are idiots, dog. Yeah, we'll see. Might be in shambles. Possibly. Okay, what can we do? Ryan Lalu was one that gave up the block kick. Well, man, like I said, man, Lalu got like I said, bro, it makes no sense, bro, for him to give it up. I don't get it. He was playing well before, if he's really the guy. But like I said, man, too late now. Too late now. Now he's sitting there looking at the tape. It's just effort, bro. Just block the shit. Just block, bro. Okay, we'll be in straight shambles. We lose the next 2 weeks to the Colts. Yeah, a few more losses, we're done. Let's just keep it a buck, man. We're mounting losses right now. If we lose a few more games, we're gonna be out. We could be out of contention to do anything by midseason if we keep this up. All right, man. Okay, what about Yannick Ngakoue? What about him? What about him, dog? I don't know where he is. He's not coming back. I don't know what it is about Yannick Ngakoue, bro. He's not back. He's not playing for anybody, from what I know. But I think he would help us. But that's 3 years ago. Okay. Say, hey man, take Kolton Miller for granted. Let's see how soon we miss him on the old line. Yeah, man, they'll be blaming Ashton Genty for not getting his yards this week. Oh, see, man, Shaq, you said he was doing this. Now he's right back to getting man, you can't argue with these idiots. Okay. Yeah, man, over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, man, I get it, Shaq. I get why you always bring up to LA and Rays because we're so dominant. Hey, man, those are the teams that won me some shit. Simple as that, bro. You're always gonna go to people that took care of you, man. Oakland took care of me. LA took care of me. Vegas ain't took care of me, dog. Oakland took care of me, man. LA took care of me. I walked away with hardware, bro. Vegas ain't taking care of me. I mean, I like Vegas. I like going. I got, shit. I'll be there. I'll be there in November, man, for the Cowboys game. But looking at how Dak Prescott's playing right now, and looking how the Cowboys looked against the Packers, that ain't gonna be an enjoyable game if we don't get our shit together. That game could get ugly very quick because the Cowboys don't play like we play. They don't play like that. They play fast, aggressive. They don't play like us, lackadaisical, call the same bullshit ass plays. They don't do none of that. Could be a long day, but I'm gonna have a good time regardless. Okay. Mark should have hired Josh instead of Coupon Tom. Never hired him. Too late. Gino gonna be running for his life even more. Yeah, man. He didn't look like he was running too much to me. I watched Bo Nix yesterday, man. I was watching that for a while until the game started getting out of hand. And I'm like, man, I'm not gonna sit there and watch no damn Broncos game be out of hand. That dude was running around, man. I'm seeing quarterbacks running. I'm seeing him running. I'm seeing Patrick Mahomes running. I'm seeing Justin Herbert running. I'm seeing all these other cats running. I don't see Gino running, or I see Gino run every blue moon, bro. Like, I thought Gino was mobile. I thought Gino was supposed to be getting out there, putting pressure on the defense to run. Nope. Sitting back in the pocket, throw the interception. All right, man. Yeah, it could be by Halloween. Time to sign DC to the practice squad. DC's still hurt, bro. He's still hurt. He's still nursing that injury. And right now, he's still under contract with the Saints. So if he was to come back, we'd have to offer the Saints some type of compensation because he's still under contract. All right, man. Okay. All right, man. It would be nice to see him, though. Shaka got me one of those unfiltered cheerleader shirts. Yeah, man, shit's tight, ain't it? Yeah, man. She got the ya in the back. Come on, man. It's like, yeah, we got to make sure that shit is right. She got the plow in the back, man. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and pick you up some merch. I got some new shit I'm working on. So it'll be out ASAP. All right, man. CTDs were done dirty. I agree. DC and AP. Then we draft a lineman in the 3rd and 4th round. Name them. Then we did draft linemen. What's their names? What's their names? We're the linemen we drafted. What's their names? I mean, shit, if you draft them and you don't know their names, are they really there? I mean, shit. If a tree falls in the forest and you ain't there, does it make a sound? I mean, you don't know. You knew the year before. You knew when you drafted JPJ and you drafted DJ Glaze. Now you're guessing. Well, didn't we draft a lineman? Didn't we? What's their names? I'll wait. You don't know. Okay? What's their names, y'all? Y'all said you thought you did. Why? How do you think you did? Aren't you supposed to know? I don't know because I wasn't impressed. Okay. Yeah, man, wartime, these guys don't understand. Okay. As much as everybody was talking shit about Shador Sanders, it's funny, man, how things work. Okay. It's funny how shit works. All these Raider fans talking shit. I don't want that clown on my team. He sucks. He didn't get traded, dog. He's on the Browns. Why, you got Kenny Pickett. Like, who's the fool? You should have got Shador. Why you think Kevin Stefanski kept him? Because somebody has upside and somebody doesn't. Let me get rid of him and get something for him to the Raiders who are desperate for anything when you could have drafted Shador 7 times. You passed him up 7 times. Could have drafted him late. Nope. Nope. Now you're in for it. You're in for whatever you're in for. Okay. All right, man. Straight up. All right, man. What's happening, man? Ain't no coming soon. Okay. Well, he's hurt. He's hurt. Aiden O'Connell's on IR, bro. He's on injured reserve. He's not eligible to come back to I think like week 7 or 8 or something like that. He's hurt. Okay. What's up, Patrice? What's going on? Shaq, do you think that AO would have hired I would have hired DC as a head coach? DC? Nah. Derek Carr wasn't interested in coaching, bro. He ain't interested in maybe coaching his sons, but nah. He's not interested in doing that, dog. He's interested in being a quarterback, if that. Okay. All right, yeah, Major Raider in the building. What's going on, Leon? What's going on, Patrice? What's happening? Circle of Life. What's good? What's happening? Yeah, my son, dog. My son is. He should have been in bed an hour ago. Okay, but he's not. All right, he's not. And you know how kids are. When it gets late, they just start whining, screaming, and all that because they need to go to bed. Okay, and it is what it is. I let him do what he do. I don't got time. I got so much shit I have to do. I need to be crying. All right, Raiders season is over. I ain't gonna say that. They ain't blocked them 3 picks, man. Hey, man, like I said, y'all don't know who they are. More than 2 people got to show up. You right, Patrice? What's going on? I'm Magnificent in the house. I'm Mac. You know what I'm saying? Future pick in the 4th or 5th. Like I said, man, you guys are already talking about drafting already, man. I'm already seeing the tank for Arch Manning. And I'm like, do you actually really think Archie Manning's going to let his grandson play for you? You can forget it. Okay. Said we got to let it ride. Where's shit going on? Losing some games. Yeah, it's true. Use that Chinese glue to fix that hairline fracture. I mean, you got to do something, man. I mean, you might as well. It's actually too big to play on that ankle. Like I said, these dudes are just idiots. Okay, yeah, man. Cowboys should have CD Lamb back by Thanksgiving. Yeah, man. Just, yeah, you know, George Pickens. I remember I was telling you I wanted George Pickens. Oh, we don't need him. Every time y'all don't need nobody, they wind up balling, bro. Like, I don't care about what y'all care about. Y'all be caring about people. You don't want them to be on the team. Y'all be trying to hoard the Raiders like this. I'm like, what are you hoarding the Raiders for? That's why we ain't shit, because you guys are trying to hoard the Raiders. I don't want you to be on my team. You're a clown. I don't want you. Dude, you need whoever can come over here and play. The hell you talking about? That's why you don't have no hardware. That's why you're over there hugging your damn Raider blankie like a little baby. I don't want you over here, man. I don't want Derek Carr. I don't want these guys, man. We deserve better. You running off anybody that want to come over here and do something for you guys. That's the problem with you. You think you finer than you are, dog. You don't. You know. You really do. You really think you knocking them out the park. You really ain't. Ain't nobody looking at you. You think someone is, but they're not. Okay? They're not. That big ass wart in the center of your nose with the damn pus oozing out of it doesn't make you cute, even though you might really think you are. Like I said, man, you think you're cuter than you are. You ain't. You just need to get it how you can get it. I don't care who it is, who can come over here and play. I guarantee you, I wish I would have had somebody, you could name whoever, as long as they would have blocked. That's all I care about. Are you going to block? Yeah. Okay, shit, put this jersey on, get your ass out there. I don't care about what y'all care about. Y'all want certain people. You want to win, but you want to win your way. That's the problem. Yeah, everybody wants to win. I really believe that. But you want to win your way, though. You want to have this guy be the quarterback. You want this guy to be the coach. You don't want this guy to be the coach. You want this guy to be the starter. You don't want this guy. You guys, y'all want to win, but you want to win your way. That's not the Raider way. The Raider is just win, baby. All that other shit, that's all that matters is winning. Just win, bro. Don't matter how. But y'all want to win your way. And that's why you don't win shit. That's why. I don't want AP, man. Here's clock management. The players love playing for Antonio Pierce. Your raggedy ass was just being racist about it. Be honest. Straight up. You didn't want to see the brother be the head coach. Just stop lying, bro. Stop lying. If Max and them wanted to play for him, why isn't it good enough for you? Because you didn't want to see him be the coach. I already know, dog. Don't come over here and try to play with me. I know what it is. I don't care who the coach is. I don't care what race they are. Do you know how many different coaches, nationalities I've had? In my 51 years as a member of Raider Nation, I've had black coaches. I've had Hispanic coaches. I've had white coaches. I had everybody. I had Italians, Rich Bisaccia, Tony Sperano. Those are damn mafiosos. Okay, like come on, bro. I done had everybody. I done had Joe Pesci be my damn coach. I done had Michael Corleone be my coach, bro. I done had, come on, bro. Come on, dog. All right, I done had everybody, man. I don't care. I done had black quarterbacks. I done had white quarterbacks. I've had Hispanic quarterbacks. I don't give a fuck. I'm not like you guys. I don't have a racist bone in my body, bro. You can either play or you can't. I done rooted for everybody, dog. I done rooted for every nationality I could root for with my colors on. But you guys, that's why y'all don't have shit. Because you want to win your way, bro. I don't want that clown. If Shador could have came over here, bro, and won me some games, I want Shador. Like, I want who's going to come over here and help me win. Y'all don't want that. You're willing to walk around and act like you're all of that. You really ain't. Okay? Straight up. All right, man. Fields even in a loss. Yeah. We ain't the Cowboys. We're trying to do everything to win against the Packers. That was that pride, bro. The Packers wanted to win, and so did the Cowboys. That's why it was a 40-40 game. Dude, that's 80 points. Between both teams, 80 points and nobody won? That's crazy. That's a high-scoring game. I gave up 40, you gave up 40, but neither one of us gave up 41. They was balling. I was just looking at it like, damn, man, just play hard, bro. Both teams were playing hard. Both teams was going at it. They scored, and the other team scored. They scored, the other team scored. I was just like, damn, I wish my team would play hard like that. But, okay. Said, under 70 years, the same crap with this team. Why you think? I keep telling you why. Keep telling you. Until you guys understand that you have to win the way the Raiders win, you won't win. I keep telling you guys. Every year I tell you the same shit. What was your record last year? 4-13. What was your record the year before? 4-13. What's your record now? 1-3. Do shit right. Do shit the way the Raiders are supposed to do it. The last Raider head coach you had was Antonio Pierce, and y'all ran him out. Y'all let a damn Charger run him out the building. You don't have no Raider coach. Pete Carroll's not a Raider yet. Pete Carroll's trying to assimilate and trying to get his shit together. Chip Kelly damn sure ain't no damn Raider. Look at who you guys got. Okay? Patrick Graham's a Raider. Is he the coach? No. Al Davis would have made Patrick Graham the coach. That's why y'all don't win shit. That's why. Because you don't elevate the people who are there. Al Davis believed in family. He believed in the people who was here, who know the culture. The culture was the first thing with the Raiders, bro, when I was growing up. The culture, dog. The culture is first. Culture ain't first with you guys. Y'all don't even understand that shit. It's culture first. With the Raiders, bro, you got to understand what the hell that means. That means everybody's talking shit. That means everybody's hating. That means everybody's hoping you lose. That means nobody's rooting for you, dog. That means it's you versus everybody. And all 53 of those players understand that shit, and they're playing for him, and he's playing for him, and he's playing for him, and he's playing for him, and we're playing for them, and the offense is playing for the defense, and the defense is playing for the special team, and they playing for their coach, and they playing for their culture, and they're playing for their city, and they're playing for their county, and they're playing for the Bay, and they're playing for LA, and that's why we won, dog. But y'all don't understand that because the fan base don't even get it. Fan base don't get it. Y'all be confused. You really think you're supposed to win because no, you ain't. What have you done? What did you do to win? You did everything the way everybody else did it. You're constantly looking at somebody else instead of looking at yourself and saying that's not how we do it. It's not how we do it. Simple as that, bro. Okay. Some people get their pancakes, they take the butter, they put the butter on the pancakes and put it over and let it melt. Some people put the syrup on and put the butter on. Like, the way you do it is the way you do it. But y'all always looking at somebody else saying that that's the way we should do it. Nope. Okay. All right, man. What's going on, Bill? Hey, Bill, I'm just here so I don't get fined, Bill. Okay. All right, man. Straight up, man. What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking, Yusuf? What's going on, brother Tito? What's happening? Okay, man. Hey, man, Kitty Pickett. What do I think about Gino? I've said it countless times, but I'll say it again. Um, Gino's Gino. Am I disappointed in Gino? No. Am I happy with Gino? No. Because when he came to the Raiders, go back to the video. Every time, dog, I say some shit now, I said it months ago. And all you got to do is go back, look up, put Matthew Shack Unfiltered in Google search and put Geno Smith. You're going to see what I said when he came to the team. I said the exact same shit I'm getting ready to tell you now, Pick Six. Geno Smith isn't the answer. He is a temporary quarterback with the team. He's playing exactly the way he always plays. Okay? I told everybody that. Put a 1 in the chat when I told you. Y'all need to understand who Geno Smith is. But you think because they come to the Raiders, now they're good. No. Geno is Geno, bro. Okay? He does the same shit no matter what uniform he puts on. I've been watching him since West Virginia. I've been looking at him saying, come on, dog. I always want him to do good because he reminds me of little cats in my hood. He's like probably one of the little dudes in my hood. If we grew up in the same neighborhood, I would have been trying to look out for him and shit. Want him to do well. But Geno's Geno, dog. He does well for a while, then he gets caught in a stolen car. He does well for a while, then he gets caught stealing, robbing a bank. You know, it's no matter how much you want him to do well, he don't do well. Okay? And I told you when he came. Let me tell you again. Last year, Geno Smith did not play for the Las Vegas Raiders. But I knew because I would watch his games, hoping he would do good. Me and my boy Ant Cuts, who's a Saints fan, we talked about it yesterday. He's like, yo, nigga, you remember when we was cheering for Geno, trying to get Geno to do what he needed to do, and he threw that damn interception at the end for them in the playoffs? I said, yep. That's Geno. Led the National Football League in red zone interceptions last year. You got 32 starting quarterbacks in the National Football League. Only one man threw 4 red zone interceptions last year. You can't guess who it was. It was Geno Smith. The same dude that's throwing 7 picks now. Okay? Told you guys Geno is a turnover machine. He's an apple turnover. He's a damn cherry turnover. He's a damn peach cobbler one. Strawberry shortcake, whatever you want to name. Geno is a turnover, bro. Told you. So am I mad because he's doing what he does? It's like anything else. I know when I walk by this house, every time I walk by, the dog's going to jump out and try to act like he's scaring me, bro. I'm already expecting the dog. You shouldn't be getting scared every time you walk by these people's house. The dog's going to come out. Boo, 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 boo. You should just be, man, get your whole ass out of here, dog. I see you coming. I ain't even worried about you. I laugh at the dog. But y'all scared of the dog every time you walk by. Okay? Geno's Geno. Last year, he had 15 interceptions. 15. He had 21 touchdowns. He threw 21 touchdowns. He had 15 interceptions. You're telling yourself, oh, well, Shaq, he had more touchdowns than interceptions. He did. But unfortunately, he also had 8 fumbles. What are fumbles? Turnovers. What's 15 plus 8? 23. So he had 23 turnovers to 21 touchdowns. We're smart over here, dog. He's thrown 6 touchdown passes this season, and he has 7 interceptions. What does he do more of? Does he turn the ball over more, or does he throw touchdowns more? I told you guys. So I'm not shocked. I tried to tell you. So that's what I think about it. I think we get what we deserve. Sorry, man. Okay? If only we had Shador. Okay? Charles Grant was drafted to back up Miller. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's good. But like I said, somebody had to look that up. The way Geno's giving the ball away, I'm wondering if he's betting. Nah, no, he's not betting. He's just Geno. He's just Geno, dog. You see his body language on the bench, bro? See this dude? Dude, what are you doing all that for? Every time you throw an interception, you're flopping around on the bench. You flopped on the bench 3 times on Sunday. The week before, you flopped on the bench 3 times again. Like, dude, stop flopping around, man, and throw the ball to the team that has the same jersey as you. Do you need to look down at your jersey and shit? Like, what do you need to do, Geno? Like, what do you need to do? Do you need to remind yourself? Oh, we got on the black jerseys today? Okay, let me make sure I throw it to a black jersey. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Okay? Bill Holloway. Hey, man, we just chilling. Yeah, Shaq, you did say you didn't want George Pickens because of that. I didn't say that. That's not true. I said I wanted George. I said he was a knucklehead, but I said I'd take him. I never said I didn't want George Pickens. You got me confused. I said George Pickens is a knucklehead, but I wanted him on the Raiders. And you go back and watch the live. It's on here. I definitely did not say I did not want him. I definitely said I did want him because I needed somebody like him. All right? And that was before the draft. I was like, man, we could go get George Pickens. I definitely said that. Okay? All right, man. Okay? Yeah, it don't work that way, man. That's what it is. Okay? Come on. That's right. Chris Moore, exactly. Just win no matter what. These fans don't want to win no matter what, bro. They don't want to win no matter what. They want to win their way. And that's the problem. You really don't want to win if you want to win your way, though. It's like somebody who's hungry. Are you hungry? Because if somebody gives you some food and you say you don't eat that, you ain't hungry. But if you're starving, you'll eat it. If it meant your life, you'll eat it. There's a bunch of foods I don't eat. But if it came down to me, making it tomorrow, I'll go ahead and eat it. Is what it is. Okay, I don't get to be picky when I'm starving. But y'all do. Y'all starve to death because you don't eat I only like my steak medium well. You better eat that well done steak and shut your ass up, dog. Get you some nourishment. Oh, it's not how I do it. I need A1. That's why you don't have shit. That's why nobody fools with you. Nobody comes over you. We need a top-notch quarterback. Who wants to play for you? Matthew Stafford didn't want to play for you. He used you as leverage. Aaron Rodgers didn't want to play for you. He used it as leverage. Like I said, bro, nobody wants to play for you. Geno Smith needed a job. Why? Because they brought in Sam Darnold. They said, Geno, we're done. Geno's like, well, hey, Pete, what y'all doing over there? He didn't want to be no damn Raider. When have you ever heard Geno Smith come over to want to be a Raider? Tell me when. Tell me when you ever heard Geno Smith came in to try to talk to somebody about being a free agent. He came over there because Pete was there. That's the only reason. He got a job because Pete was there. That's it. All right. Okay. They're throwing Locky last at this point. Yeah. I ain't boo-boo the fool. Never have been. Okay. Lou Will in the building. Okay. I thought Versace was Hispanic. Like I said, man, Versace sounds, it could be Spanish. It could be Italian. I don't know. Go look it up. Go look and see what he is. Okay. Tony Sperano definitely ain't. All right, man. Ain't nobody worried about you, Justin. Start talking baseball, man. You're the last person you need to be talking. You're a whole Giants fan. Okay. Used to say, talk to Tom Telesco. Facts. Definitely on pace to lose 11 games. I thought the Cowboys were going to be bad because they traded away Michael Parsons. I guess not. No, I mean they're you got to understand that they played the Packers. That doesn't mean that they're better than the Eagles. That doesn't mean they're better than the Washington Redskins. I mean Washington Commanders. They played against the Packers because the Packers have been beating their brains in. So they played up. That was a grudge match game. Packers have been beating their ass. So they lost the last two playoff games to the Packers. So they wanted to beat the Packers. But that doesn't have anything to do with their division. Packers are in the NFC North, not in the NFC East. NFC East, they're gonna get their brains beat in. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, man. What's good? Hope all's good. Tigers won today. World Series, here we come. We'll see. Make the Super Black great again. I hope. Team Tank does not understand how to be a loyal Raider. Well, man, like I said before, unfortunately, there's not an aptitude test to be in Raider Nation. Anybody can just be a fan. But the problem is they got smartphones and they got in social media accounts, and now we got to see them post, and they got to come on there and they got to try to act like they know what they're talking about. And they come over here, they get absolutely cooked and blocked over here. Okay, so that's why they don't come over here. What's up, Major Raider? What's going on, Pimp Juice? Isaac Castro, what's going on? Yusuf. Sadnick didn't believe Geno can lead us to the playoffs. I mean, it could still happen. Okay, we're not too far down. Okay, I don't see it, but you're right. Yeah, I remember Geno on the sidelines throwing chairs at West Virginia. Like I said, man, Geno's Geno, dog. Geno's the guy who can't. He's his own problem, bro. He's his own worst enemy, dog. You know, I mean, I had so many guys. Me and Bill know so many dudes. Me and Bill grew up together, and we know so many dudes that could have been all kinds of shit. New guys that could have been Olympians, guys that could have been in Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, all types of shit. But they couldn't get out of their own way, dog. They always something. They always self-sabotage themselves into some shit. They didn't know how to not be a part of something. Dude, you got a whole promising career, but you're out here running around with these damn fools who ain't even in school. Like, dude, come on, man. Shit is stupid. You have opportunity, man, to get your friend, your family out the hood. And you didn't even do it because you're too busy running with people who don't got your talent. And the people you with ain't even saying, yo, dog, don't be with us, bro. You got an opportunity to go here. You got an opportunity to do big things, bro. Just stick to the plan. Now, come on, dog. Man, hey, man, don't worry about all of that, man. You can catch up on your work later. That type of shit. Flunk out of school, man. Had all these offers, all these opportunities. Now you're over there. Now you're over there shoveling shit. Okay? Hey, man, them same fools, you over there looking like them. Okay? All right, man, straight up. Ready for life. Chip Kelly don't really want us to win the way we need to win. Can't call a balanced game. Not feeling them. Just the ball, man. Doesn't matter. We're down. We'll work. Well, Chip Kelly, like I said before, he's a guy who always puts himself over everything. He puts himself over every team that he has done. He has put himself first. He's not a selfless guy. He's a very selfish guy. Okay? And when you're in college, that shit can work. Because when you're in college, you're dealing with people that are trying to prove themselves. You're dealing with people who aren't accomplished yet. They're going to listen to you. But when you're in the NFL, you got people who actually are accomplished, actually, who've made the league. Okay, who's actually done shit. And you want to act like you're smarter than everybody, but look at your track record. Look at what you did when you were at the Eagles. Look at what you did when you were at the 49ers. You sucked. Okay? Now you want to come over here and act like, well, it wasn't me, it was the team. Okay, now you with us. What are you doing? Sucking. Okay. All right, man. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Miss Patrice. Azul, Shaq, we got to talk about your Yankees. What are we talking about my Yankees? You talk about my nine World Series championships. You guys don't get to talk to me about nothing. I have 9 titles by myself. 9. These are all of my world championships. I don't have to talk to you. You need to be catching me. Okay? Whatever team you like, I have more titles personally than your entire franchise. I don't need to talk to you about the Yankees. What I need to talk to you about is why I have 9 and you don't have 9. That's what you need to be asking yourself. Baseball's what you don't want to do. That's the wrong subject. Okay? All right. Okay? All right. Okay. Yeah, D Rose, definitely. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, as much as you want to talk about the Dodgers, you don't want to talk about them Niners. Okay. That's what you don't want to do, Azul. All right. Chip Kelly, Bill Callahan. Bill Callahan's better than Chip Kelly. Cutthroat Bill Callahan, he was fine until he got to the Super Bowl and forgot to change the damn plays. Okay. All right, man. Chip can't adapt his offense to his players. He tries to adapt his players and fails miserably. Dude, walking up to Ashton Genty, making him change his stance after he got him all the way to the pros was absolutely stupid. Why are you messing with that kid's stance? You need to be understanding why your offense ain't working. That's what you need to be figuring out. Chip Kelly thinks it's him. Chip Kelly just thinks it's a circumstance. Oh, the reason why it didn't work 3rd and 1 was because it was just third, it just wasn't supposed to work at that time. Let me call it again. Dude, why are you calling 2 running plays up the gut? The first play didn't work. Okay? 3rd down didn't work. Now you're going to run it on 4th and 1. You're going to do the same play? Yeah. That's just stupid. Okay? All right, man. Brandon, last year 2-2 record. This year 1-3. Gardner and O'Connell, 4 interceptions. Gino has 7. Yeah, man. I mean, but I ain't shocked by Gino throwing interceptions. That's what Gino does. I just told you, man. I told you when he came. What do you guys expected? Come on, Shaq, he's better than Derek Carr. Is he? No, he's not. You ain't never seen DC throw 6 interceptions in a week. You ain't never seen that. No matter how much you don't like him. Stop lying. You ain't got a lot to kick it. But then again, maybe you do. You've never seen Derek Carr play like that. That man threw 3 interceptions this week and 3 interceptions the week before. Come on, dog. That's 6 picks. Okay? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous to throw that many interceptions. And you're throwing them at home. You're not even on the road, bro. You weren't even on the road. You threw them Kings at the crib. You're at home and you're throwing interceptions to everybody. Come on, dog. All right. Chip is a control freak. Always has been. Always has been. Okay? He doesn't like anything as much as he likes himself. Jay Mary and Chip is selfish. I still don't like how he left them kids high and dry at UCLA. Like I said, bro. Hey, man. I'm here in LA, bro. Okay? I'm here in LA. I'm an SC fan. Know a lot of UCLA people. UCLA is cool. It's a cool school. I mean, basketball's off the chain. They got a lot of shooby doobies over there. I know a lot of people that do cheer for the Bruins. The way Chip Kelly did them dirty, that's Chip. He don't care. He don't love them. He don't love you, man. I don't love them hoes. I'm out the door. And I'll be rolling down the street, smoking. See? Come on, though. Let's cut it up. Okay. Keep a buck secondary kept his killing 49 Super Bowl window closed. Nah, man. You were barking all about these Dodgers, man. You doing all of that, man. How are you a damn 49er fan and you ain't a Giants fan? That's what you need to be asking yourself. How in the hell did you do that shit? You're all over the place. You're all over the place. What you do don't even make no sense. It don't even make no sense, bro. I'm a Niner fan, but the Dodgers, y'all, I don't get it, bro. Y'all be killing me. Okay? Y'all be killing me. All right? I don't understand how y'all justify that. All right? But it is what it is. Okay? So that's what's going on, you guys, man. I mean, shit. I wish I could just take our entire Chip Kelly offense and just do that. I wish I could just crumple his ass up and throw him to the bushes. But can't. And the Colts are playing well, even though they did lose, but Danny Dimes is balling. My advice for Chip Kelly, man, is the open the playbook up, man. Stop being so stubborn. Okay? We didn't throw a pass after Geno threw his 3rd interception. He wouldn't let Geno throw the football past 10 yards. We didn't even try to stretch the field one time. We didn't even try to go for it. Okay? Should have had Trey Tucker run a go route or something, or run a sluggo route, or something, bro. A stutter go. Okay? Try to see if you can get something. Didn't throw the ball far. Just passed it. Once Genty started getting loose, you handed Genty, and then you just sat back there and didn't make no adjustments, bro. And then Patrick Graham was no better. I mean, damn, that damn cover 2, they just eating us up. It's eating us alive, dude. Okay? All right, man. Okay. There's a reason why I'm a Yankee fan. My Yankee fan shit makes sense. Okay? I've already told you that story. All right? But who I like doesn't even go together. It's not in conflict. Okay? Me liking the Yankees, me liking the Raiders is not in conflict. You liking the 49ers and liking the Dodgers is in conflict. That's conflict. That's not me. Don't ever try to make yourself into me. Okay? My shit is doesn't compete. There is no competition. Okay? Your shit, direct competition. That's the difference. Okay? Your shit makes absolutely no sense. Okay? None. That's like, this is how your shit is fucked up, Azul. That's like me being a Raider fan, but I'm a fan of the Kansas City Royals. That's how dumb your shit is. Your shit's that stupid. That dumb. Oh, I'm a Raider fan. What's your favorite team? Oh man, Kansas City Royals. See how this shit sounds weird? But you are a 49er fan and a Dodger fan. Come on, bro. Don't make sense. My shit makes sense. Okay? I've told that story before. All right? Makes total sense. So your shit don't make sense. Okay. All right. Okay. Yusuf, what's going on? Yusuf Elmatic in the building. How in the hell is Danny Dimes playing so good? Change of scenery. Okay. All right. Change of scenery. Okay. Um, uh, Change of area code and a change of scenery will always either make or break you. It'll make or break you. Okay. Um, I'm not from Los Angeles. I'm from the Yay area. I'm from the Yay area, dog. Okay, but I had to leave. I had to change scenery, bro. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more. When I got to the age where it's like I start looking around. I'm like, dude, I can't be out here being player from the Himalayas. I can't be player in the Himalayas forever. Like, who am I gonna settle down with? Yeah, I can't settle down with nobody in the Bay. I can't be the guy walking around with somebody who he used to be with her, they used to be back in high school. That I can't be the dude walking around knowing that we at the barbecue and there's four cats that done laid in my girl. I have to leave, bro. I can't do it. I can't. I got to go. And I did it a couple of times. Okay? I left the Bay. I went to Sac. I'm like, man, these girls ugly up in Sacramento. I'm like, damn. I went back to the Bay. I moved to Atlanta for a little bit, working on an album out there. I stayed out there. I'm like, it's too slow. I came back. Okay. Then I moved to Florida for 2 years. And then I was like, I'm not going back to the Bay. Because if I go back to the Bay, I ain't never going to have nobody. I ain't never going to meet I need to meet. I can't have nobody like that. Y'all can do that. I can't. Y'all with y'all ex, your homeboy's ex-wife, y'all be doing that type of shit. Mm-mm. When I walk in with mine, nobody knows her. There is no history with none of y'all. So I said, I'm moving to LA. I'm not moving home. Came here, didn't know nobody. That pretty much is why. I moved here, met my wife. Didn't have to worry about none of this shit. So that's what's up. So that's what's going on. Change of scenery for Danny Dimes is doing them good. All right. Straight up. All right. Yusuf was at it. Okay. No, I ain't changing, bro. Be shocked how many 49 Dodger fans exist lost the LA team. I know that, man. You'd be surprised how many Raider Dodger fans there are. I mean, a lot of the Dodger fans that I know, it makes sense. Okay. A lot of the Dodger fans that I know, they're Dodger fans because their parents were Dodger fans because of Jackie Robinson. That makes sense. Their grandparents were Dodger fans because of Jackie Robinson. Makes sense. Okay? That makes sense. So they just so happen to be in the Bay. All right? But if you don't got that kind of history, there's something wrong. How are you around the Giants and you ain't a fan of the Giants? The A's are my second favorite team. But my first favorite team is the Yankees. It wasn't my fault. It just happened like that because of my father. My father was the one that made me a Yankee fan. He's a Giants fan. Told him, it's your fault. My dad was the one that made it me a Yankee fan. He did it. I didn't have anything to do with it. He's he said, "Hey, I'm watching the World Series was on." He's like, "Hey, you want to come see this guy named Reggie Jackson?" I was like, "I think I heard of him because I wasn't into baseball. I think I heard of him. Didn't he play for the A's or something?" My dad was like, "Yeah, he played for the A's. Now he plays for the Yankees. Why don't you watch him real quick?" Sat down there, dog. Sat down. My father never watched no damn baseball with my father like that before. We was always going to the Giants games. Sat down. Reggie Jackson. Click over the fence. Oh, damn, hit a home run. Said, all right, my dad said, all right, bro. He comes back and see if he can hit another one. I'm going to call you back. It's all right. Went on. All right, hey, Matthew, come inside. Man, Reggie's up again. Came, sat down. Click. Oh, damn, he hit two. Let's see if he can do it again. Came back up. Hey, he's back up again. Came back up. Sat down. Click. 3 home runs, 3 swings. I watched the rest of the World Series with my dad. Yankees won. Makes sense. First time I ever watched baseball with my dad on TV, Reggie Jackson hits 3 consecutive home runs on 3 consecutive pitches and wins the World Series against the Dodgers. I'm a Yankee fan. Why wouldn't I be? Makes sense. See how things make sense? I was supposed to be. That's why. It makes sense. My dad's like, yeah, I know. I just wanted you to see. Hey, you wanted me to see as soon as I sit down, man, balls are going over the fence. What can I say? Been a Yankee fan ever since. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, man. Met Jackie Robinson's nephew the other way? Yeah. You said, I'm in LA, living in LA, doing my father was a Dodger fan, Jackie Robinson. Everybody that I know that's a Dodger fan has something to do with Jackie Robinson. Everybody. If you're not from LA, if you're from LA, makes sense. But people who are from the Bay Area that I know that are Dodger fans, it all has to do with Jackie Robinson. Because Jackie Robinson was the only black player that was playing. Like, that was big deal. Okay? Big deal. You back on the East Coast, a lot of, like, you got to understand, man, before cable, if you're old enough to understand before cable, people could only watch certain teams because that was what played in their market. Like my grandparents, my grandfather and my grandmother were Cardinals fans. They're in Florida. They were in Florida. They're in North Florida, and they were like, I remember going down there for the summer, and they were watching back when Ozzie Smith and Willie McGee was playing and all of that. And they were like, my granddad was like, yeah, my Cardinals, my Cardinals. I was like, why do you like the Cardinals? Because at that time they didn't have no Florida Marlins. There wasn't any teams that was on the other side of the Mason-Dixon line. Where was the teams at? Okay, they didn't have all these teams. Atlanta was up the road, but a lot of racism in Atlanta, right? They always showed the Cardinals games. Stan Musial, Bob Gibson, all of that. So my granddad always watched them, and you're going to like whatever you watch. Okay? Makes sense. But now, you can watch any game you want. Ain't no excuse. Okay? But I was shy like granddad. You like, Cardinals? Yeah, that's all we had. You want to watch a baseball game, you want to listen to the radio, you got to listen to the Cardinals. The Cardinals was like the closest team. That wasn't Atlanta. I said, why don't you like the Atlanta Braves? No, I don't like the Atlanta Braves. Like the Atlanta Braves, I don't like the way they did this. I don't like the way they did that. They blah 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 blah. Woo, 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 woo. When Hank was going for his thing, they didn't protect him. They didn't give him no extra. All that shit. My grandfather made it clear. He's like, nah, I don't like the way they did Hank Aaron when he was going through the Babe Ruth shit. He didn't like it. He thought they could have did better, and they didn't. They didn't protect him. They were just letting him get threatened and all kinds of stupid shit. Okay, Hank was just, somebody get me, somebody get me. They didn't do nothing special. A lot of the Southerners didn't want him. They was sending them hate mail and death threats and all kinds of shit. Okay, my grandfather was like, why are they giving them those letters, man? And where's the FBI at? And how come they ain't doing this? And then my grandfather didn't like that shit. So hey, he's like, I don't know Atlanta Braves. So that's why. Okay. Bill said whatever was on. Yeah, or Saturday night, whatever was on, bro. But I was shocked, man. My grandma was like, oh yeah, Cardinals. Cardinals. Man, that's Missouri. What else was there to watch? Back in those times, oh shit, the the Rangers weren't doing shit. Okay. Astros, they would come on every once in a while, but the Cardinals always were on. So that's who they like. Okay. Um, but yeah, man, Reggie Jackson's the reason why, bro. And I got a chance to meet Reggie, man. Crazy story, but that's different. But yeah, it makes sense. First time I ever watched baseball, Reggie Jackson hits 3 home runs, dog. And then the next year they came out with the Reggie bar. Come on, dude. By the time that World Series was over, dog, man, I had Willie Randolph, Ron Guidry, Thurman Munson, and then Thurman Munson passed away like a year later. Airplane crash. A year later, like a year later, he was gone. The captain. Like so, when I start liking something, all kinds of emotional shit happens. Every time I like something, there's a reason. I don't like what my family likes. I like what I like. The team will always reveal itself to me. I don't be looking. The Raiders, same shit. How did I become a Raider fan? I got chose. How did I become a Yankee fan? I got chose. Okay? I didn't ask. I got picked. My teams come and get a nigga. They come get me. They come get me, bro. You with us. Well, my family, we don't care about your family, dog. You with us. And I stay. And I stay loyal. I don't do all this other stupid shit. And every team I like has won me shit. I don't like a team that hasn't won me shit. I don't like teams that ain't won me nothing. I got multiples. I've won many times. So since that first one I got for the Yankees, I've won 8 more. I remember in the 2000s when I won 3 in a row. None of y'all would have wanted to see me then. I'm walking around the Bay Area with a blue ass NY on my shit. Hey, why you wearing that shit, man? Man, I done won 3 World Series in a row, man. If you don't go sit your raggedy ass down somewhere. 9, bro. I have 9. I haven't won one in 15 years, and I still have more than your team. By myself. That are mine, bro. Ain't nothing to talk about. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Favorite Kennedy Griffin Jr. Kennedy Griffin Jr. Who's Kennedy Griffin Jr.? Okay. You gotta fix that one. All that segregation, racism, Catapult Berry to take down those records. Yeah, man. I mean, he did. You know. But at the end of the day, still happened. Still happened, man. Lot of bad shit. Lot of bad shit, man, to get to where they are, dog. That's why Jackie Robinson's my favorite Dodger. I mean, shit. I grew up having to watch the Dodgers, bro, because we would play the Dodgers. I'd watch them against the Giants. They had Dusty Baker and Ron Say and Fernando Valenzuela, rest in peace, and Davey Lopes, and man, I watch y'all because I gotta watch y'all to know what we need to do when we play you guys. And in my lifetime, for you Dodger fans out there, I've beaten you twice and you've beaten me twice. So we got to run it back. I've won World Series on y'all. That's how long I've been in the game. I've won World Series on y'all. Y'all beat us last year, but I'm 2-2. I need to run that shit back. All right. Okay. You meant Ken Griffey Jr. My favorite Ken Griffey Jr. moment? Oh, when the first year that they did the interleague games, the first year that baseball allowed the American League and the National League to play each other, I went to Candlestick to see Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey Jr. play against each other. So seeing them dudes go at it was, and that was in Candlestick where it was cold and shit. you know. So that was my favorite moment because I got to see two of the best baseball players play against each other. Okay, I can't remember exactly what happened that game, but if you can go look it up, maybe I'll look it up and find out what the stat line was. Somebody hit a home run. I don't know if it was Junior or if it was Barry. Somebody hit something that game. Okay, yeah, Steve Garvey, man, all them dudes. Okay, like all them guys, bro. All right, you had who was their pitchers, bro? You had Valenzuela. You had who else was on there? Who else was pitching on that damn team? No, I wasn't Drysdale and them. That was before my time. But I definitely watched out. Definitely Dusty Baker. I definitely was watching him because he's from Sacramento. So I was like, oh man, he's close to the Bay. Watch him. But yeah, man, you had all them dudes running around. Reggie Smith, all them dudes. Okay, I'm like, okay, Reggie Smith. Let's line them up. Reggie Smith versus Reggie Jackson. This person versus this person. Ron Guidry versus Fernando Valenzuela. Goose Gossage versus blah blah blah. Earl Hershiser was later. Okay, he was later. But he was a bad boy. Earl Hershiser was a bad boy. Earl Hershiser was Clayton Kershaw before Clayton Kershaw. Okay, yeah, Major Raider knows his Dodgers, but Major Raider's from L.A. Makes sense. Makes sense why he's a Dodger fan. Okay, typically like what's around you. And even though I was a Yankee fan, I like the A's. I like the A's. I started liking the A's when Billy Ball came. When Billy Martin, my old coach my old manager from the Yankees, when he came to the A's, Billy Ball. Remember Bill? Billy Ball. I started liking the A's because I'm like, hey man, they got my old coach. Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah. Ken Griffey, my favorite baseball player in all time. That ain't gonna be argued. Very exciting player. Very exciting. Very exciting, man. Okay. But yeah, man, that was my favorite moment because I got to see both of those guys play each against each other. So I can't even remember who won that game, but I think it was like 95 or 96 when that happened, somewhere around there. Okay. Might have been like 97 or whatever. So definitely went. Worked for them at the stadium for 22 years. I know, dog. I know you did. I know you did, man. So you definitely deserve all the accolades you got, Major Raider. Okay. Ichiro Suzuki was a beast. Yes, he was. That's why he's in the hall. Ichiro was a bad boy. Okay. 3,000 hits. Yeah, man. He came in as an old rookie. I think he was 28 when he came in or something like 27, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Major Raider is a real, you understand who you talking to. Okay, that cat has been more blocks than you've ever been. Okay? So yeah, straight up. Grew up watching Barry Bonds. Hey man, like I said, man, I got to smoke some cigars with the home run king, man. I got to smoke cigars when even though he wasn't smoking, I was smoking mine. We were all sitting around, okay, because he knew who I knew, and we was chilling, okay. And they call him Home Run King too many games. What's up, Home Run King? I was sitting there trying to just act like it wasn't no big deal. I'm just sitting there chilling, acting like it's no big deal. I'm sitting there, I'm sitting around these cats. These cats got money, whatever. We're at their house, and yeah, you ain't even understanding, bro. Okay, sitting there chilling. I'm smoking a Monte Cristo, and I'm chilling. And Barry Bonds walks in, and he starts shaking hands with all the people. Because my boy Shaq stood up, shook his hand. Hey, how you doing, man? Shook his hand, and Barry's bloop sat right there, dog. He sat right bloop right there. And I'm sitting there smoking my cigar like this, acting like it ain't no big deal. In my head, I'm like, Barry Bonds is sitting right here. And you can't act like no groupie nigga. You can't be doing the bitch shit. Okay? You can't be, let me get a picture. Hey Barry, hey, could I take a picture? You can't do all of that when you're around certain people. You gotta act like you've been there before. So I'm sitting there and we're just talking, bro. And Barry Bonds was talking about, yeah, he had lost all that he was real thin, and he was talking about how he had just got back from like a 50 or 60 mile bike ride. He would go on these bike rides with his boys, and they would just ride. They rode all the way up to Malibu and then rode all the way down like Long Beach and then came back and shit on a bike, just doing that. And he was talking about that, and he was talking to my boy about that, and my boy's like, man, I ain't doing none of that shit, man. I'm sitting over here because that's why you got a big ass gut. That's why you. So he was doing all of that till I was just sitting there smoking my cigar, laughing, and I'm just like, hey man, a cat from where I'm from, sitting up here with Barry Bonds, smoking a cigar, sitting there listening to these dudes talk shit. I was chilling. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful situation. Okay. I know I was there. My boy knows I was there, but there wasn't no pictures and no autographs and no shit like that because you weren't in that setting to do that shit. You just had to chill. I didn't know he was coming. Then after, my boy was like, yeah, you was trying to act like it wasn't no big deal. I was like, nigga, yeah, man, I'm a Yankee fan. I mean, ain't tripping. In my head, I was like, I was chilling with Barry. Barry was cool as shit. He was cool, dog. All right, Shaq shook my hand again. All right, man. He goes, hey, you gonna be up here? I said, yeah, I come up here every once in a while, man, hang out, dog. He's like, yeah, because he lived down the street. Barry had his house. He lived down the street. I was like, oh, yeah, man, shoot, man. I thought you was going, you being from the Bay and all. I said, man, I ain't no Dodger. I mean, I ain't no Yankee or Giants fan. I'm a Yankee fan. He goes, oh, yeah, 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 you are, dog. Oh, fuck, yeah, man, forgot. Yeah, man, you can't be doing that, dog. Like, you have to really you have to chill. They won't invite you back. You start doing the groupie shit. They won't invite you back. I was a guest. Can't do it. Like, ain't gonna be no picture, dog. Ain't no picture. Okay, but when you me and you talk to your boys, they know you ain't capping. Like, oh, that for real, nigga. Oh man, what did he say? We were just talking, man. He was talking about riding a bike and talking about his workouts and all that shit. That's what he was talking about. Okay, so I was like, okay, cool. All right, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you hear me back and flipping the bird many times. Yeah, how did that work out for you? How did that work out for you, Azul? You flipping out Barry Bonds. How did that work out? Yeah, I don't think it worked out. Okay, Patrice says, I mean, 15 years in the same spot, finally threw a towel to take care of my mother. Oh, yeah. I go back a makeup artist for a vendor now, but only on weekends. Hey, Patrice, you got to do what you got. Mom's is priceless. Mom's is priceless, man. You got to do what you got to do. Moms need you, you know. That's it. That's it. It's moms, man. I'm telling you. Once moms is gone, there ain't no replacing moms, man. There ain't no replacing moms. I'm just telling you from take it from somebody who knows you'll never fill that void. You'll just have to learn how to live without them. But that will never, ever be filled. It just won't. It just will not. Okay? There's nothing that's filling that. You can find your way to find other things that'll make you happy. But there's gonna be that song, there's gonna be that movie, there's gonna be that moment, there's gonna be that holiday, there's gonna be that birthday that you ain't getting a call. There's gonna be that shit. So when I see all these fools, man, talking to their mamas any kind of way and treating their mama any kind of way and not looking out for their mama, I'll just be looking at y'all like y'all dumb. Because once they gone, you can't fix none of that shit. Okay? Good luck. Good luck. All right. Just being honest. Once mom's gone, she gone. That's it. Ain't you don't get no second mama, man. You might have, I have other mother figures. I have a godmother. I have my mother-in-law. I have motherly figures that I love dearly. But there's only one, my mom. She ain't gone. She gone. She ain't here. All right. So, Trees, you gotta do what you got to. You can always get a job, man. You can always do that. All right. If moms need you, you gotta be there. That's what it is. Okay. And a lot of times, I don't know your situation, so I'm not casting any aspersions on anything. If you have siblings or if you don't, I don't know. But a lot of times, your siblings won't be doing shit. Your siblings won't be on point like you. There's always one sibling that's gonna do right by moms and grandmoms and them, and the other ones is running around not doing shit, making you do, letting you do it all. You doing every fucking thing, and they ain't doing. They just acting like it ain't shit. You gotta beg them niggas to call. Hey man, why don't you call mom, man? Oh, we're gonna get around to it, man. But man, me and Hazel, man, I'm going through some shit with her. The fuck are you talking about? That's mom. Call mom, dog. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay? I'm just telling you. I'm being honest, dog. Family be. And then when she gone, everybody crying at the funeral and shit. They crying, you ain't crying. My mom's funeral, man, everybody was crying. You know who wasn't crying? Me. I wasn't crying, bro. I was choked up. I wanted to. I wanted to cry so bad, but that's not what my mother wanted me to do. My mother wanted me to be handling business. I had to handle business. I had to get up on a podium. I had to talk to hundreds of people. I had to get up there and I had to talk. I had to do that. I can't be crying. Everybody looking at me, seeing if I am. Everybody, ah! Black funerals, Patrice. Ah! Everybody falling out. Ah! I was just sitting there. It's like this. Sitting there, dog. Open casket. My mama right there. I'm just. They ain't even understand it, bro. You don't understand. That was the hardest shit I ever did in my life. Not cracking. I did not crack at all. I would just, mom don't want me to do that. She wants me to be strong and do what I got to do. I already did what I was supposed to do. I spent time with my mom. I did everything I was supposed to do. All y'all got all the regret. All y'all got the regret. I should have called her more. I should have, I meant to, I didn't, I thought, I figured, that's on y'all niggas. Like I said, y'all did all that shit. I'm just sitting there, dog, chilling, waiting for the pastor to tell me to come up there. I went up there. I held it down like I was supposed to, like my mama wanted me to. And then my father said, everybody's shocked the way you went up there and you just took command. Who's my mama? He's like, I know. You did everything your mama told you to do. Correct. Then weeks later, I broke down on my own. I just, it just hit me later on. But the bottom line is, man, you got to do your job. Like, you got to do your damn job. You ain't worry about what these other people ain't doing. Like, how are you holding up? No, how are you holding up? What the fuck you mean? Then the people who didn't even show up. You love her so much, but you didn't come. Like that shit'll make you not want to talk to people. Like that'll make you not want to fuck with somebody. But you got to do what you're supposed to do. My mother already told me. There's going to be people that ain't going to do what the hell they supposed to do. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, that's all you need to be worried about. There ain't no use hating people for being them. They wasn't around. Once I start thinking about it, you didn't call, you didn't stop by, you didn't offer no condole, you didn't do none of this shit. What do you expect? You get so many calls, text messages, emails, social media, all that shit. Everybody want to wish you condolence. I'm just looking at it like, nah, I ain't answering you. Fuck no. Hell nah. Why are you contacting me and shit? Mom didn't like you no way. I just looking at all them niggas was like, I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. I still ain't talked to them. All right. Okay? That's it. You got to be who you are, dog. You got to handle your business. Okay? Every day I wake up, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Ain't no, Patrice, there ain't no trophy for being a real one. There ain't no trophy. Ain't no damn WWE belt. None of that shit. Ain't no ring. Ain't no damn gold watch for that shit. The people who do the right shit don't get no acknowledgement. You don't get no love. You don't get no damn pats on the back. You don't get no extra money. You don't get shit. You just got to know that I'm doing the right shit. I ain't worried about y'all. I don't do shit because of you. I'm trying to get something. I do because it's the right shit. That's it. I run this channel the same way. I come on here, dog. I don't lie. I don't make up shit. I don't cap. I don't fucking try to convince motherfuckers. I just do what I do. And over the course of these couple of years, man, I got about a little over 14,000 people that's fucking with me. Just by me being on here, being honest, being legitimate, being who I am. And when these people come in here and they want to try to get squirrely, I check them. I throw them to the wolves. I block the shit out of them. Talk about their mama, their grandmother, their buck-tooth baby mama, and everybody else, because I don't need nobody. If you ain't down for me, I ain't down for you. That's it. But Patrice, you doing what you got to do. F that job, dog. Okay? I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of shit I could fucking say. Okay? There's a lot of shit I could fucking say. But that would be me saying too much. Trust me, man. Okay? When I was going through that, there was too much shit that was happening. Everybody was showing me who they was at that. I mean, everybody. Everybody was showing me, even the job I had at that time was showing me what they was about. I'm telling you, I'm like, roughest time of my life, all y'all doing all this shit at the same time. I got something for all you motherfuckers. Luckily I didn't go like I wanted to go, because I had that person that's in there. That person in there stopped me from doing a lot of shit to a lot of people. There was a lot of people that should have got some shit happening to them, but it didn't happen because of her. She negated a lot of that. There was a lot of people, dog. I was gonna go scorch earth, bro. I was about to. You don't understand, dog. You don't understand, dog. You don't get it. You do not understand how far off the reservation I was gonna go. There wouldn't have been no Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Okay. I was really about to get at some people. I was really about to get at them. I was that mad. But that one in there stopped all that shit. Stopped all of it. Because she was approved by my mom. My mom christened her. That's why I won't pay attention to none of these hoes running around. I don't care what it look like. You can push them things together all you want to. That booty could just be sassy. My mom didn't. You can't get the damn cosign from moms. So there ain't no cosign, dog. Like, ain't nothing you got for me, dog. You got some money? I'll take some money. I'll take some money from you in a minute. Tell my wife too. Hey, she offering some money. I'm about to go get that money. I ain't doing nothing for it, but I'll go get it. Oh yeah, I'm about to go get the money. Oh yeah. Oh, you got a couple thousand? I'm about to get that shit. Okay. But that one right there saved a lot of shit. Saved a lot of shit, because I was really on one. I was really about to do some crazy shit. I'm like, man, I don't even want to say it. But there was people that I definitely wanted to get at. And you know what? I'm glad it didn't. Can't defend nobody's honor, bro. Can't defend what somebody didn't do for you, for somebody. You didn't do nothing for my mama, man. You didn't do what you didn't do my mama right. That's on you. Okay. So I'm good. Got blessed for it. Got a good one. Gave me a son, running around here screaming and hollering at night. But guess what? I ain't got to worry about where she at. I ain't got to worry about who she calling. I ain't got to worry about who she was with. I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. And that's what it is, man. You're fortunate to get somebody who has your back. You better keep them. Don't listen to none of these motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? My friends say, hey, Shecker, I don't know, dog. I be marriage. I wouldn't do all of it. Nigga, you got 5 baby mamas, nigga. I don't have none. We all were in the same clubs, same bars, same schools, same strip clubs, same everything. I walked away no diseases, no babies, no marriages, no divorces, no child support, none of that shit. You you got every damn thing. I don't get it. We the same motherfuckers going to the same shit, and your ass got caught up, and I didn't. You were fooling with one sister, I was fooling with the other sister, and I was able to I was able to your ass. They was bringing ultrasounds to the club. You ever seen a nigga get an ultrasound at the club? Patrice, Patrice, I done see niggas get ultrasounds at the club. I done see some crazy. You don't even understand. I need to start a channel just on stories, bro. I need to just start story timing stories and just telling you all the shit I've seen. That shit was crazy. Patrice, come on, dog. How are you going? Hey, Patrice, back in the days, it'd be like those, like it'd be like those that damn dot matrix. You know the little dots and the symbols and shit that turn that you they draw you out and shit. You know what I'm saying? The little ampersands and the damn asterisk and they draw the shit out and the shit be on there perforated. And then you tear the sides on the sides where it has the little hole, and you have to tear the sides down and shit. You walk in there with one of them motherfuckers. The homie got a new one. Next thing you know, paper. That's right. That's right. It's yours. That's right. Patrice, I was like this. I fell out. I fell out. I was cackling. I couldn't believe it. Oh, she crazy, dog. That could be anybody's baby. No, oh no, no, hell no. The head of the baby was your head, big as shit. Okay, you got a big ass, round ass watermelon head, and the baby had one too. That's your baby. That's your baby, Stewie. Yeah, your Stewie got over there watermelon shaped head, and that baby got one, and so do you. That's your baby, nigga. Ain't no it. You don't even understand, dog. That shit was fucking hilarious. Cause he had no idea. I didn't know what the hell she was doing. I done seen a lot of shit. I done seen a lot of shit, dog. A lot. That shit was hilarious, dog. And guess what? It was his baby. It was his baby. He did all that shit talking. He did all that shit talking. But the judge said, you got to go take this blood test, my dog. Because if you don't, you're going to lose your license. They're going to suspend your license. They're going to fuck you up. Hey, when you got that blood test. What? Oh. Oh, damn. What you see, Doc? What you see? I see little U's. I see little U's. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Whoo. That was hilarious, dog. I mean, you don't even understand, dog. You understand? You talk about somebody absolutely doing everything to destroy your shit. That was the one, that was the wrong one. I mean, she did everything in her power to destroy this cat's shit. I mean, everything, bruh. Everything, everything, everything she could do. Get him fired. Got him fired from the job. Got him evicted from his apartment. Got his other girls. I mean, it was just. Hey, man. You can't make it up, bruh. Hey man, y'all better know what y'all doing out there, man. Don't get the wrong one pregnant, dog. I'm telling you, don't do it. I was like, hey dog, if I was you, nah, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. If I was you, dog, I would just go ahead and get her pregnant, nigga. That's not a way to keep somebody, dog. How about I want to keep her and she want to keep me and we go and we do some shit like that? Not no, let me. That's why you got 6 kids already. Oh, well, I mean, things don't work out. I mean, that's Gino after all those interceptions. Just imagine their kids. 1 pregnant, 2 pregnant, 3 4 pregnant, 5 pregnant. Woo! Interception! 6? Come on, bro. So that's what it is, man. All right, man. I done went off the reservation, but we could do that. It's Matthew Shack Unfiltered. We can do whatever we want, bro. Doesn't say anything other than me unfiltered. But yeah, man, I just wanted to let Patrice know, man, you got to do what's best for moms, man. Like I said, when moms is gone, man. When grandma's gone, like those things, they hit. Your pops, if you got a good relationship with your pops, it's going to hurt. Okay? But that mom and grandma, dog. That mom and grandma, man. It's just they that is those are 2 people who love you regardless. They don't have no type of any type of rules when it comes to you. You be the worst person in the world. They still love you, dog. But now they gone, and now you hoping somebody fucks with you. Yeah, you definitely want to put your hands on somebody. So it said Gino not with the kid. Hey, I'm just being honest. Gino's married. Gino did his shit right. He got married. I think he got a son or something. Gino ain't running around crazy, bro. Okay. All right. Yeah, Patrice, prayers to moms. Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do with moms, man. That's what has to happen. And you know what? Always remember, Patrice, she wiped your behind when it needed to be wiped. When you couldn't feed yourself, clothe yourself, wash yourself, speak and all that shit, moms was handling her business. Is what it is. So prayers go out to moms. Patrice, we love you, girl. Handle your business. I'm gonna go in this kitchen and see if I can find me something to eat. The whole house is asleep, and I still got work to do. So, all right, man. Love y'all, man. Hey, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined, man. Appreciate that, man. But that was because Patrice is going through it right now, and I want her to know we love you. We love moms. Moms knows that. But who else gonna do it? And the last thing I'll say to you, P, is this. Don't allow nobody to get you out of character. Don't allow nobody to get you out of character, man. If anything was to occur or whatever, there's gonna be people who you gonna definitely want to say something to, if not put your hands on somebody or whatever, because of all the bullshit and all the shit they didn't do. You gotta let them people live that shit down. You gotta let them live it down. You have to honor moms the right way. You have to. Even if they talking crazy, you gotta back up off of that shit, because you know what? Years roll by. It's been years for my mama. And guess what? They always end up the way they supposed to. I mean, you'll be like, damn, I couldn't have think of a better ending for this motherfucker. Like, you'll be like, damn. You hear all the stories. Oh, everything went bad. Oh, the house got foreclosed on. He found out his oldest daughter isn't his. All kinds of crazy shit. Like, damn. Wow. Man. Damn. Shit. Wow. Well, couldn't have happened to a better person. Let it be. Let it be, P. Let it be. Don't matter who it is. Family, all that shit. Be family, be like. Let it be. Find out later on down the line, things ain't good. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matt Shackelfield.